Hi everyone, you're welcome to our live session this morning again. If this is the first time you are seeing us, this is Real World with Susan. This is Real World with Susan. You're welcome. You are highly welcome. Yeah, if you've been following through, we've done something on peace, who is your friend, and so on. The last one, we treated goal setting. Goal setting. So my question this morning is, Alpha, have you attempted setting a goal for 2026? Have you tried it? Have you tried setting a goal for 2026? If you have, let's see a heart emoji in the comment section. All right. Today, we want to continue with our regular topics. As you all know, we are here with the mindset of helping you realize yourself, knowing yourself, and getting to know what to do to find the real you. We want you to get to know yourself and find you. So today, after talking about rebuilding, today we'll be talking about becoming who God wants you to be. Yes, becoming who God called you to be. You were not just created as an entity. No, you were not just created without any purpose in life. No, God has a special reason for creating you, and that is the reason we want to work towards finding this morning. Walking in purpose without fear. For you to get to know what God has called you to become, who God has created you to become, you must walk in purpose without fear. So everything we'll be talking about this morning has to do with walking in purpose, has to do with moving in life with the mindset of I am here for a reason. Walking without fear, not feeling intimidated, not being scared of anything. So this morning, walk along with us as we tread this path of becoming who God has called you to become this morning. I believe you are going to live here with a great value. Remember, some times ago, we treated healing. What I think last 2 lives ago, we treated healing. Yes, after you are healed, you are to move on. And in moving on, you are to know who God has created you to be. Then you move in that line. You move on that path. So this morning, if you've ever felt scared in your life, if you've ever felt scared of stepping into who God has really called you to be, what God has called you to do, if you've ever felt scared of stepping into it, drop an emoji that expresses your feeling in the comment section. Let's do that as we proceed this morning. If you are just joining, you are welcome. You are highly welcome. We are glad to have you here. Real World with Susan is interested in you. So, what are we looking at first in becoming who God created us to be? Is number one, to find out the struggles we have. What are the struggles you have in life? What is your problem? What do you feel is the reason you are not going to get to who God created you to be? You are not going to achieve what God has created you to achieve in life. What is that struggle you are having? Is it within you or without? Is yours fear of failing or not being good enough? You are scared of failing. You don't want to attempt doing anything because you don't want to fail. Is that your own problem? Others are doing it, they are succeeding. While others are doing it, they are failing. You are scared for even starting. You don't want to fail. You don't want to have the record of failing. Is that your own problem? Or yours is comparison? You are comparing yourself with others. Look at how they are doing it. Look at how this person has gone. Look at how far this person has gone. Look at how beautiful they are doing it. Are you sure I can do mine that way? Are you sure I can get to that level? Look at this one is a star. This other one is doing well in this aspect. Are you sure I can do it? Are you comparing yourself with others? Comparison problem. Is that the reason you don't feel like you can become who God has called you to be? Is that your problem? Or yours is you don't even know where to start from? Where am I to start from is your problem. Yes, I know God has called me for a purpose. God has good plans for me. God has arranged beautiful things for my life, but I don't even know where to start from. Is that your own problem? Identify where your struggle is coming from, because the fact still remains that as long as you are here, as long as you are listening to us this morning, you were created for a purpose. You did not just come to be without any purpose in life, without any goal, without God having anything in mind for creating you. No, He created you for a certain reason. So identify the reason you feel you cannot be who God has created you to be. Identify this morning. Is your own doubt? You are doubting whether God can really use you, whether you can really be in that category. You are doubting. No, I'm not sure. You've checked your background, you've checked everything around you, and you come up with no. I don't think I am called for that. I don't think I can. No, I can't. It's your own doubt. Are you doubting the fact that God has really arranged you for that thing? What is your own problem? So our anchor passage this morning will be taken from 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. Our anchor passage is 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. God has not given you the spirit of fear. Don't be scared of anything. You are well able. Yes, you can achieve it. Yes, you can attain that height. Yes, it's possible. Yes, it's achievable. What is that dream you've had? What is that goal you've had? You have set for yourself? What do you think God has arranged for you in life? Yes, it's achievable. Yes, you can reach that height. Yes, you can get to that level. It's possible. It's very much possible. So God has not given you the spirit of fear. He has not given me the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power, of boldness, of sound mind. Your mind is to be sound. It needs to be sound for you to achieve what God has arranged for you in life. You need that sound mind. So God has given it to you already. All you have to do is to walk with it. Just walk with it this morning. The next thing we are considering is what it means to walk in purpose. What does it mean? What does it mean? You'll be hearing walk in purpose. You walk in line with what God has arranged for you. Walk in purpose. Look forward to this. Walk in purpose. What does it really mean to walk in purpose? Walking in purpose doesn't mean you have everything figured out. No, that is not the real meaning of walking in purpose. It does not mean, you have everything is arranged already, you have everything figured out. No, that is not the meaning of walking in purpose. It means you move even while learning. Walking in purpose is all about moving. You just move. You just keep going. Consistency in your journey. While learning, you are going on. While learning, you are moving on. While learning, you are progressing. Walking in purpose. You are walking in plans and purpose of God for your life in order to get to that great height God has arranged for you. That is what walking in purpose is all about. It says, God, I don't know how, but I trust you. That is the language of walking in purpose. God, I don't know how. I don't know how to get there, but I trust you. I will get there. That is what walking in purpose means. Oh Lord, I know you have a plan for me. I know you have a set goal for me. I know there is something you have arranged for my life. I don't know how to get there. I don't know. But I trust you, I will get there. So every day of your life, as you move on, you are trusting God. You are trusting God. You are going every day, doing your own things, the ones you can do, and you are pressing on, walking in purpose. So, I would love to say this before we continue. Please, if you've not subscribed, do well to subscribe, please. Then, purpose is discovered through steps of faith. You discover your purpose through the step of faith you take every day. If you don't take steps, you cannot discover your purpose in life. So you only discover it as you take the step of faith each day. Not at the season of your comfort. You can't get to your goal in life. You can't be in the purpose of God sitting back in your comfort. No, you don't sit in your comfort zone. You walk in faith each day. The next thing we are looking at is steps to becoming who God called you to become. What are the steps you are to take? Are you just going to fold your arms? Are you just going to lie down and you wake up? You lie, you wake. Today you are lying down, tomorrow you are waking up. No. There are some things you have to do that will make you to become who God has called you to become. What God has arranged for your life, there are some things you have to do to achieve them. Number one, you listen before you leap. Listen before you leap. You don't jump into doing some things without listening, without observing. Observation helps you a lot. Listen before you leap. Spend time in the quiet place. You can hear God literally. Yes, you can hear God telling you, this is what I have arranged for you through situations. Things happening around you, things happening within you can give you an insight to what God has said concerning you. So you listen before you leave. Now you see this one doing this thing, you want to jump into it. You hear that this one is the one working now, you want to jump into it. You hear that this one is more fruitful, it's more productive, you are jumping into it. No, listen before you leap, before you start anything. Listen to God. Oh God, what are you saying about this? Oh God, what is your opinion on this? Oh God, what are you telling me about this? Listen to God. So while you are quietly listening, He can drop it in your heart. He can give you the love for it. He can give you the urge, the desire to go for it. He can use someone to make a statement, and at that time the person is making that statement, he or she does not know that is actually saying something in answer, as an answer to a particular prayer, a particular desire you have had for God to speak to you over something. He can use someone to just make one statement, and boom, that statement will make you know that, oh wow, this is what God is actually saying. Some people, he speaks to them through dream. You will see yourself doing that same thing. And when you wake up, there is this peace that, oh wow, I have found what I really need to go into. And one thing about you knowing what God is saying is there is peace that comes with it. So whenever you have mind to go for something, you've prayed about it, and it's as if no answer, there is no peace in your heart, please don't go. The simple test for what God is involved in is peace. Whenever you think about it, your mind will just fly away. One fear will just come. Please think twice before venturing into that, no matter what it is. And the most terrible part of it is when it has to do with marriage. Because in marriage, it's both your soul, your spirit, and body that is going into it. Everything about you is going into it. Your career, all the things you have struggled for years, you are going into marriage with it. That is why the aspect of marriage is more critical. It needs serious attention when it comes to asking God for direction. Likewise, other aspects of life, career and other aspects, though those ones are not too terrible, let me use that word, compared to marriage, because you can jump out from them anytime. But as long as marriage is concerned, if you like, say, I want to file for divorce, remember your children are there. The part of you is already there. Even if you don't have children in that marriage, and you cut out, part of your soul is already attached to that man. Anywhere you go to, the history of that man cannot be written without you being part of it. Your own history cannot be written without that man. So anything that has to do with marriage needs serious care. So talking about the purpose, the things God wants you to do in life, what God has called you to become in life, listening before leaping, before jumping into it, is very important. Always listen to God. God is not stereotyped in his speaking. God still speaks to date. He can use anything to speak to you. The one he knows you understand, he will use it for you. But the most important thing is learn to listen to God. The next one you have to do is embrace imperfection. Embrace imperfection. Don't say, I want to do this. I know this is what God has called me to do, and I must do it 100% from the beginning. No, that is not the right way of becoming who God has called you to become. Embrace imperfection. When you start, the probability of it not doing well is high. Accept it. Welcome it. The journey of a 10,000 miles begins with a step. And that first step, don't expect it to be funny. No. Because initially you were standing straight. Now you want to take a step, your leg will move up. At that point of your leg moving up, the whole of your body will know that something is happening to it. So it will not be the same as while you were standing straight. There might be some bendings. Your leg will have to bend a little to move up. Your hands have to move. So likewise, in things that have to do with life, there will be some bendings that are not comfortable. It cannot be perfect at that first moment. Accept imperfection. After you've heard from God that this is where you are to go to, and you are starting, don't expect it to be 100% okay. Don't sit back and say, I must get it complete. No, that is not the right way to start. Remember, we are talking about steps to becoming what God has called you to be. The steps. Embrace imperfection. You don't need to be flawless to be faithful. No, you don't need to be flawless. Flaws can be there, fine, but don't dwell there. Work towards correcting those flaws. Work towards fixing them. Work towards strengthening the crooked parts. Don't dwell in the imperfection. Work towards perfecting it. That is where your greatness lies. God uses cracked vessels because his light shine through the cracks. The cracked vessels, those vessels that are broken, that are not complete, that part that is not whole, that is where the light of God shines through. It shines through it to bring out the ones that need to go out for that part to be mended. So while in your life, you do things and you feel, this is not correct. This is not 100%. This is not okay. I've not gotten it. I'm not there yet. Yes. It's important. It's needed. That needs to be there for you to get to the better part tomorrow. That will be the part, that will form the part of your story tomorrow. Those mistakes, those things that makes you feel, how could I do it this way? How? In fact, how did it even happen? Those will build your story tomorrow. There is no success without a story. No, not at all. Show me a successful man, and I will tell you stories behind the success. So you build your own story today. Start. Do something. Fail. Continue. Consistency is the key. In this journey to becoming who God has called you to become, consistency is the key. It's your ministry. Consistency. As long as you heard from God, this is what I want you to do. Start it. Do something about it. Be consistent. Make mistakes. Correct the mistakes. Move on. Keep going. Persist. And tomorrow, you will tell your success story. In the academics, you've attempted writing exams. You failed. Write again. Try again. You've submitted applications. Try again. Submit again. You've started a business and it's as if it's crumbling. Keep it up. Keep going to that shop. Keep opening. Just continue. Consistency. When a customer comes today, the customer did not come tomorrow. After tomorrow, open again. The probability that he or she will come back is high. Other customers are around. They will come. let your shop be always open. That place they always rush to. The day he or she did not fail to open or did not have what they are in need of, they will definitely come to check your shop. And if it's there, the probability of them coming always is high. I remember when we first came to this place, I was introduced, my husband introduced me to a particular woman who sells some things because he was here before we came. And every time when I get to the market, I go straight to her to buy, not minding the price because we don't know the price elsewhere. I buy from her, come back home. Every time, like immediately I step into the market, straight to her shop. And not that the shop is closer, like I walk, take some strolls to get to her. So one day I came earlier though. She had not opened. The shop was not open. And someone tried calling and she was like, she was on the way, but she was still far. And I was somehow in a haste. So I checked another shop. Lo and behold, I got it at a lesser price there. You know what? Till date, I've not gone back to that other shop. What am I saying? That is life for you. Now, these other ones that we're not patronizing, imagine if there's okay and people are not coming. I'm using just mine as an example. Others are actually there. These people are not coming. They are not coming. Okay, let me just pack up. I will not open. Right? This day that I went to this place and I could not find what I was looking for. This other one, if they were not there, I would have not been able to get to know that, okay, this one sell better. Do you get? That is how it is. Whatever you started, stay consistent. The time yours, in fact, those people that are rushing to this other place, the time that we all turn back to you, even it will be like dream to you. You don't know the lucky day. You don't know that day that will be the turning point of that thing you have been doing, and it's as if no one is doing it. So stay consistent. Keep doing it. Keep it up. Continue. And you will see that one day, everything will just turn around. You see, you hear of celebrities. This one is happening, this one is happening, this. Oh, wow. You don't know where they started from. If they should tell you their success story, even you open your mouth and say, wow, so this was it. So build your own success story from today. Build it. I think some days, was it last week or last 2 weeks, one of my coaches on TikTok was talking about, if you see how the gifts that Pella was giving. Yeah, actually they were talking about gifts on TikTok. TikTok has different gifts. So one gift that, in fact, it's as if it's a very new one to many. The gift was thrown to this young man. People were like, that day was somewhat a day of endless gifting. The way Pella was gifted, a man just came from nowhere and he was gifting. Now, if you should think of how that young man started, no one knew about him. No one. He was consistent. And that day of the gifting, Almost everyone could talk about it. He started from somewhere. He continued. So you start yours. Start something. Becoming who God called you to become. Start from somewhere. Build it. Write your own success story. Don't be tied to perfection. Those celebrities on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, call it, name it, all the social media handles, they started from somewhere. Yes. So you start yours. Start from somewhere and build your success story. God uses those cracks in you, those mistakes, to build your story for you. The next thing you are to do, the next thing in the steps to becoming who God called you to become, is to keep walking. Even when it seems lonely, keep walking, keep going, keep moving. Even when it's as if, because I've started this now, look at everyone is turning their backs. Please continue. Continue, just continue. Definitely, when you start something that is worthwhile, those who are not in that line must fall out of your life. Yes. Those who are not called to walk in that line, everything you are saying will be like, what is this one talking about? Why is she always talking about this particular topic? Why is he always talking about this thing? Why is he pursuing this? Why is she chasing after this? Because they are not in that line. They are not called for that. Imagine if yours is academics and the people around you, their own is, I just want to blow. I just want to blow. And you want to go to school. You want to graduate and become something. You need to do it through hard work. You want to get it through hard work and smart work. And these ones need sharp money. Oh, in fact, before you know it, the two cannot go. You can't go together. You can't work together. They will definitely fall out of your way. They will definitely fall out of your path. Let them fall. Let them go. Be the only man standing and chase your goal in life. Work towards achieving what God wants you to. That path is your path. Tread it alone. Loneliness, if it calls for that, go. Move on. Be lonely. Continue. So, keep walking even when the road seems lonely. That should not push you to depression. Oh no. So this is what I'm to face. If that is the case, I know do. Please do. For you becoming what God has called you to become, please do. Press on. Keep going. You say your own is business, and this one is saying, no, which kind of business? Who business help? I better go sit down. Please continue. You must not have them around. No, you don't need them. If they are not working in line with what you want to become, you don't need them. In fact, if you keep them, they'll be the ones to distract you. They'll be the greatest distraction of your life that you will ever have. So, walk lonely if need be. Don't be scared of walking lonely. Obedience will sometimes isolate you. Obedience will isolate you. You are a child of God. God has called you into ministry, and you are ready to. You want to obey the voice of God. Definitely, there will be isolations. Yes. Hey, see you. After all the schools you've attended, after all the good results, you want to throw it into so-called ministry? They don't know what God has called you to do. They don't know. They were not the ones who heard the voice. You heard the voice alone. You were the one called by God, not them. So please, obedience sometimes calls for isolation. Be ready to. Don't be scared. Hey, they have left me. Hey, the people I trusted so much. Hey, the people I believed in so much. They've left me. They've left me. And so what? They are not you. They are not the air around you. The air you breathe in, the oxygen, they are not the oxygen. Even if they are the source, the brain behind the food you eat, that God who called you will give you food to eat. Don't be scared. Don't. Be ready to become who God has called you to be. Come. This is the line you want to go to. You are sure this is what God has said about you. Be ready to face anything that comes from there. Just be ready. Make up your mind. I must become who God has created me to become. I must get there. I must get there. Just, if possible, make it a song you sing every day as you walk towards becoming it. Destiny requires season of separation before elevation. Your destiny is what you separating yourself from some kind of beings. Destiny requires separation before elevation. There should be time for separation. There should be time for being apart. There should be time for being separate. Not every time you join the crowd, you join everybody going. The direction of the crowd is not your direction, for crying out loud. In the crowd, there are a lot of people. There are different people in the crowd. If you must be who God wants you to be, if you must become who God wants you to become, don't go in line of crowd. In fact, be watchful of anything you see everybody doing. That is my slogan. Yes. Long ago, I had this mindset of others may, I cannot. I am me. I am myself. I live for God and for myself. I'm responsible for anything around me. You watching me right now, I can't come and hold you responsible for my life. No. You must get to a point, you get to know that you are responsible for things that happen around you, for things that happen to you. You are responsible. You can't hold me responsible for the things that happen to your life. You can't hold your neighbor, even your parents, you can't hold them, because at the point where they brought you to this world, they've helped you by God's grace. They've taken care of you from childhood to the level where you are now. You can't hold them responsible anymore. You are responsible for the things that happen around you. So pick up that responsibility. Don't follow the crowd. I do my things my own way. So you do your things the way you know is in line with your destiny. Twin, giving birth to by same parents, same day. Their destiny is not tied to each other. No. Your destiny is for you and you alone. Be responsible for it. Work towards it. Make up your mind that I must achieve what God has created me to achieve. Until you come to that point, you will live your life in complaining, in blaming everybody around you. Please stop blaming people. Stop it. Stop it. You have the hands, you have the legs, you have the head, You have the mouth, you have the eyes. No one is using them for you. You are using them by yourself, for yourself. People can be hindrances, there can be distractions, there can be anything around you, yes, if you allow them. This morning, if I want, I can give reasons, 1,000 reasons not to be here doing what I know is my calling. I can give reason. I can blame anybody. I can blame network. I can blame the country. I can blame the people around me. I can blame the noises around. I can blame it. But I choose to be here this morning because I know this is the path for me. Choose yours. Get to know yours. Work towards it. No man is created without a goal, without something from God. You've not identified yours. That is why you are still floating. You are floating. You are not walking. You are not living. You are floating. How old are you now? What have you done for yourself? For your society? In fact, for your immediate family, what have you done? It's not just about giving money. Money is not everything. You might not have the money, but how many lives have you positively affected? Are you not using your complaint to even pull down those ones that are even trying to help you? Are you not even using negative lifestyles to destroy other younger ones? How many souls can you say you are positively impacted since you were given birth to? Since you can recognize or realize yourself, how many souls have you positively affected? Are you not blaming everything around you? Everything. Even the living and the non-living things. Are you not blaming them? Sunshine, you blame sun. That is why you do not go out. That is why you do not go to your shop. Rain fall, you blame rain. Your parents say something, you blame them. They are the reason, they are the cause of your predicament. Your wife says something, she's the problem. Since you married her, she's the problem that has entered your house. Your husband says something, you regret the day you say yes to him. Auntie, uncle, they are not the problem. You are the problem. You've not realized who God has made you to be, to become. Or maybe you've realized it, but you've not made up your mind to work towards achieving it, getting there. That is the only problem you have. Because if you've realized it, you are ready to work towards it, definitely you will shun any other distraction. You will shun any other thing around that is trying to pull you from getting there. You will shun them. So, it's possible. You can become who God has created you to become, no matter what happens around you. It's possible. It's possible. You can. You can. Don't believe that lies in your head, always telling you cannot. You can. It's possible. You can. So, as we wrap up this session this morning, what is one dream you've ever been afraid to pursue? This one is a question for you to answer. It's a special question for you and you alone. What is that dream? You know this is it. This is exactly what God wants me to do. This is it. This is what I have planned, I have arranged to, but you are scared of starting. What is that particular thing? You are just scared of pursuing it. Figure it out now. Is it that it's too big, or what exactly is it about the dream that is making you to be scared? It's about being led. All we are talking about here this morning, that's your dream that you are scared of pursuing. It's about being led. If you know you are led, why not? If you know you are led, why not? Go after it. Chase it. It doesn't matter how long it comes to realization. But the better part, the joyful part is that you realize it finally. So start it. It might look big. Oh, this is too much. This does not look achievable. This is start it. It's achievable. It's just a matter of time. It is. So what is that dream? What is that dream? Have you thought about it? The dream now. The next question for you is, what fear do you need to surrender today? What is that particular fear? When you think about that dream, this fear will just come back and grip you. What is that fear? Maybe your dream is so big that you feel, I don't have the finance. Is fear your finance? What is that fear? Oh no, the years involved in achieving this, it's too long. What is that fear? You are scared of how long, the length of time. What is it? What is it? Yours is, I know that I'm not called to stay as a single person. I will have my home someday. But you are scared of attempting because of what you are seeing in marriages today. Is that your fear? What is it? What exactly is your fear? No matter what it is, no matter what, package everything together and throw it far from you. Tell yourself, if others can, I will. People are having good marriages, so let me say this out here now. People are having wonderful marriages. I can tell you, I can bet you with my full chest. People are having wonderful marriages and married by the grace of God. So don't be scared of getting married because of the things you are seeing around you today. Only listen to God before you go into it. When God is showing you signals, warning, listen to it. Don't just ignore the warnings. I pray one day we'll talk about marriage here. Because even Gen Zs, we need to know, we need to hear about marriage. God will bring that day. Don't just jump into it. Don't be scared of it in the first place. It was instituted by God himself, your creator. So if he knows that it's not good for you, he will not institute it. So, what is your fear? What is it? You want to go for that professional course. Are you feeling it's too big? The fear of achieving it. What exactly is your fear? What is your fear? Answer it this morning. If you feel like dropping it in the comment section, it's fine. Please do so. If you feel like answering it for yourself, please do so. If you feel like checking our channel to drop it in the community, feel free to do so. We are all there for you. If you have questions, you have things you want us to iron out, please do well to drop it, either in the comment section or in the community. We will check it out and we'll get in touch with you. So, know your fear before you can tackle it. In conclusion this morning, becoming who God called you to become isn't about being loud. You must not be loud about it. You must not. You know that this is what God has said concerning you. This is the plan of God for you. It's not for you to start blowing the trumpet. No. Calm down. I don't tell people, don't announce your progress. Don't announce your steps. Don't announce the process. Don't announce your plans. Let your results announce itself. How will you plan something and you are coming to say, do you know what? I'm planning for this. I'm doing this. What for? Why? Wait, who asked you? Who sent you? Don't you know it's for you? And you alone? As a married man, you plan something from your house. With you and your wife, you plan something. The next thing, your friend is hearing about it. Uncle, why? Just answer first. Why? What for? Please, for those of us men out there that are doing that, please avoid this. It's not healthy. It's not. If I were to be your wife, I will not be happy with you. After planning on something to do, we both know it's good for us and for the home. And the next thing is that your friend is getting to know about it. What for? Why? No. You should draw the line between friend and family. They both start with letter F, but they don't mean same thing. We should have our privacy. As your wife and you, the husband, you should have privacy. So long as you know your home is fine, you trust each other. Don't take your issues out, your plans, your progress. Don't. Your friends should see your results and say, wow, how did this come to be? You say, thank God. All glory to God. And that settles it. Can't you see that all the plans you send out to the so-called friends, you did not end up achieving them? Can't you see? You don't even know who is your friend. You don't even know this person. Because you know you have stayed together for years. You don't even know if the person is happy with your home, with your success or not. You don't even know. Because the person is smiling, showing white teeth, and that is all. No. Don't tell people about your plans. They should see your results. And as the wife, everything that your sister, that your friend will get to know about it. Your plans, your progress in your home. You are telling, oh no, now. That home will soon crash. You won't understand. All of a sudden, misunderstanding will come between you and your husband. So please, let's be wise. Be wise. Don't make it loud. Becoming who God called you to be is not about being loud. Don't be loud about it. Move on a low key. Slow and steady. People should not know your secret, but they should see your progress. This happened. How did it happen? Before they get to know it, they see another one. Oh, this my friend then. You are deep. Yes. I want to be deep. Let me be deep. Because if I'm shallow, I will fall. Any root, any plant that you see the root is shallow, it will easily fall away. But anyone that is deep will go far, will stay for years, ages. So please be deep. So it's about being led. As long as God is leading you, go ahead, just do it. Just progress. Don't be loud about it. You are not behind. You are becoming. Know that. Know that. Don't feel behind at any point in your life. If you are watching us this morning, if you are listening to me this morning, don't ever feel behind. If you look at people progressing, yes, it's their time. You don't know where they started from. Don't ever feel behind. Just always know that you are becoming. You are becoming. You are getting better than who you were yesterday. Yes, I am not who I was yesterday. Once upon a time, I had no YouTube channel. Once upon a time, I was not on social media. Once upon a time, I was a student. Once upon a time, I was not married. But here we are today. That is progress. You can say that about yourself also. You knew where you started from. You knew where life took you, how life took you. You were rigmaroling, going from here to here. You know where you are today. You are not same. Celebrate yourself. You are not same. It's little, but you are going somewhere. You are building. You are progressing. And that is the beauty of life. So don't feel behind. No, you are not. You are not. You are becoming. You are in a progress. You are moving. Just keep moving. Don't stop. It will be terrible when you stop. That is when your story will end. If you stop. But if you don't stop, the story is still going. And you will continue. I know you will continue. Walk boldly. Yes, I love this. Walk boldly. Don't at any point feel intimidated. Nobody should intimidate you. No one's success should intimidate you. No. You are on YouTube. You have 2 followers. You have 3 followers. You have 40 followers. Yes, there are people with thousands, millions. That should not intimidate you. I'm here this morning with you, speaking boldly. Check the followers. Yes, we are building. We are in progress. Don't feel intimidated. Don't. So, one step at a time. That little step matters. Just one step, it matters. It's very important. You can't go to that 100-mile journey without moving one step. That is why you should see the importance of that one step in your life. It's very important. Take that step. Continue. Just continue with that step. Keep taking one step, another step, another step, another step. And bam! You will just see yourself, wow, so this is me. That is where everybody is working towards. Yes, Real World with Susan is working towards getting to that level where we say, wow, so this is this channel. We are working towards that. Yes, that is why we come up here every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to speak to you. We are getting somewhere. So you also work towards getting somewhere. Start something. That particular one you feel God is leading you, start it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Because if you don't start, you can't build. You must start. So, before we call it a day, I will say this for you. Lord, thank you for the dreams your people are having, for the callings, for every time they sit back to think and you tell them this is where to go to. Please help them at every silent moment. Please keep them going. Please hold their hands, not to feel intimidated, not to fall at every point in their lives. In the name of Jesus. All right. Thank you for connecting this morning. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. We want to get to that height. We want to go far. Your subscription will take us far. Yes, let's join hands together to move far. We will get there. We will get there. So, right now, if you have questions, you can drop now. I will leave you with this quote. You don't need to be fearful. No. You don't have to be intimidated, feeling down, feeling limited, feeling not qualified. You don't need that. Don't need that. You only need to stand and chase your dream. Become who God called you to be. Thank you. Let's check for your questions. So, while I check for questions, you don't need to be fearless. Just be faithful. Just be faithful. You don't need to be fearless. You only need to be faithful. I will greet you specially when let me get into the channel. I can see you there. I can see you. Let's get in. Please, I will need your interaction. I will need your comments. I will need your contributions. I will need your questions. We need them. We need them. Sorry, I want to get to the channel. I was far from it, so I need to get there to see what's going on. All right, we are there now. We are here now. Let me check who is here. Ini, I can see you. Ini, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Ini, have you subscribed? Ini, have you subscribed? If you have, say yes. If you have, say yes. I want to see your yes. If no, please go and subscribe now, please. Okay, I'm not sure there are questions. I can't find questions. All right. Thank you all for joining. For those who watched from far, for those who came in, we are so happy to have you. Real World with Susan is happy to have you. You are welcome. You are highly welcome. We appreciate having you every day. Although we don't stream every day. We appreciate having you on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Keep coming. And also, we do solo dramas. Yes, once in a while we do solo drama. If you were here last time, you will find out that we acted something. Yeah, if you've not watched it, please go and check it. The Noise in My Head. That is the title of that solo drama. Try to check for it. The Noise in My Head. When you go there, you will see it. And we'll meet again on Friday, 9 a.m. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being part of us. We are glad. All right. See you next time, Friday. Bye, God's grace. Bye for now.